I'm good. Okay, so I am super excited to get on and be resuming these regular calls. Holly, thank you again for taking the ninth when I had pneumonia. That was really awful. So it sounded like you guys had a good call from that. We're going to be resuming. I've got the calendars done for February already. And then to just kind of recap everything for January. January is far from over, you guys. So I've got a couple options for you to mastermind if Success Club's still on your mind and like you have or haven't gotten there yet. But we'll talk about that and how there's a lot of time left in January. So don't just be starting to look at the February calendar and being like, oh, I'll just recruit to that. Or you could be recruiting to that, but just wait to see what we have here first and make sure that that's a strategy that makes sense for you guys. So let me let me share the screen here. I never know which one's going to come up. Safari. Okay, Safari. Let me just, oh, please just present it. Just something go right for me today. Just present. Okay, so you guys see the slides okay? Thumbs up. Yep, slide. Okay, so, and guys, these slides, I do all of my slides now in Canva, and you just type in presentation, and there's like a bazillion different presets, templates and stuff, so it's really super easy. I've been doing everything in Canva. The kids' vision boards, my budget calendar, our team calendar, you name it, any graphic that you see done just about is either done in Canva or WordSwap. And if you're familiar with WordSwap, you can tell when I'm using the difference when I'm using it. And okay, so first of all, just to get into some announcements, there's so much going on. And at the beginning of January, they just keep throwing everything at you. And they're like, I don't even know what's going on. And everybody's all excited. And you're like, yeah, sign me up for this, sign me up for this, sign me up for this. And then you're like, wait a minute, what did I just sign up for? And how many things am I signed up for? And I'm stretched a little thin. So if that's happened to you, know that it happens. Just, I'll try to like bring everything right here. So you guys have one place to look and say, did I do this? Yes or no? Chris told me I needed to do this. I still need to do it and just get it done. But here are your timelines. Starting tomorrow. Okay, guys, you've seen coaches post about it. I've posted about it. I've earned 3 all-inclusive trips with Beachbody just for hitting Success Club, okay? All you need to do is hit Success Club 5 every single month, and you will pay for a trip minus a $300 deposit to hold your place on the trip. So like that you're legit and you're going to go. So in 2020, so this year they're going on a cruise. In 2020, they're going to Punta Cana, to the Hard Rock Cafe in Punta Cana. And if you haven't seen these pictures, it's incredible. It's almost like it's our job to be going on these trips. And I really hate, I had 3 very big work things that came up that had me, that I couldn't avoid. And so, but I've earned them and I could have taken them. And I will absolutely be in Punta Cana this year or in 2020. So for you guys, understand, if you weren't one of the pre-registers, you just go, there's, if you go into the FAQ, and I put it on there for you, 1125.3, just go in there. You have to opt in to say that you want to be considered. And then based on your Success Club points, like everybody will come off of it. If you sign up for it, you're going to go. So, but it opens up tomorrow. So if you haven't done that already, before you go to bed tonight, it's super easy. Just go to the register, to the opt-in section and sign up so that you can at least get the invite. And then once you get the invite, you'll have you have 72 hours to finish your registration. So you're not even making the decision that you're actually going to go in 2020. You're just signing up so you can get the invite right now. So just get on there. And this is a great post for you to say, oh my God, I just registered for my invite for my free trip that I'm going to get to go on, just for helping people every month. You know, just something like that. That's super easy. It's a perk of the job. So you getting to register is amazing, is a post. And then the next time when you actually get your invite, that's another post for you guys to really be talking up the business of like, it's that the game of like, you have to get out there, you have to talk about coaching or else you're never going to build a business. And that's really important. And I did not do that well I didn't do a lot of things well last year, and I'm done apologizing for it. I've reflected on it. I understand it, and I know everything going forward of what we need to do. And so if we want to build a team, if we want to build a serious business, if we want to build an elite team, and I cannot do this by myself, guys, if we want to build elite, we got to talk about the coaching business. And and so we just have to talk about it more. And so tomorrow night, there is a coaching sneak peek that you guys can feel free. You're going to see coaching sneak peeks every week next month. You can feel free so that you can start getting your talking points. You can volunteer to talk on any one of these, on any topic. You have to rip that Band-Aid at some point and just start talking on a coaching call. You can do your own. You can absolutely host your own. It doesn't matter if 10 people show up, 100 people show up, or nobody shows up. You still do that call like you just sold out a stadium, and that confidence is going to project out to people. And then it becomes a talking point that you can sell when somebody says, hey, what's coaching all about? And you can be like, here, you know what, let me tell you. And you can send them a video and they can see you talking about it and that emotion coming through. So that's all about Success Club. At the end of January, 31 January, if you go, that Summit referral program, so I think I've already hooked up, Caprice and Jen, you two have already hooked up, so you can do the referral. That ends on the 31st of January. And what that gets you is the really super cheap ticket. Like, you're going to save $140 because it's going to be $295 when at the final ultimate price to go to Summit if you don't jump on this. So you're saving $140 with a $155 ticket. You get the and then at the end of and you get the preview. It's the first time that for the coaches that aren't in the test pilot that Jericho is going to be doing Morning Meltdown. So we get an extra workout with her. So you'll get a workout at Summit you'll get to select your trainer that you want. And then you'll get an extra one with Jericho. So these are they're fantastic. They're small venue. And when I say small, if you've ever seen what the super workout is like, this is a really small venue. You get the opportunity to get really close. They do a lot of giveaways often, and you can you end up getting to do like the selfies. I've got the selfie with Tony Horton, who is like right here on me. And it's just really, it's just such a cool experience. I don't fangirl over celebrities in Hollywood. I fangirl over like, oh my God, I just met like my personal trainer that started my journey or something like that, and these are great. And then also 2B Mindset and 3-Day Refresh are also all on sale and have been all month. That ends on the 31st. And then for Team Cup, and I'll talk about Team Cup in just a minute, Team Cup registration is due on the 31st. Guys, if anybody wants to be considered for the Morning Meltdown test pilot, you know how I'm doing the Ultimate Portion Fix right now? If you guys want to be considered for the Morning Meltdown test pilot, you need to read FAQ 8307. Number one, you have to be registered for Team Cup. Number two, you have to be legit about hitting Success Club. And then if you read those, it's about the top Success Club earners in certain categories for the month. And everybody thinks, oh, it's going to be like somebody's going to be doing 100, somebody's going to be doing 100 points. Guys, in the new coaches or Emerald categories, they're not that high. Like, those numbers are totally doable and achievable. And it's great. Team Cup is just, Team Cup. All right, I'm just going to go into Team Cup right now. Team Cup is just it's a fun way to earn more swag as long as you're serious about hitting Success Club. So what ends up happening is there's 5 people on the team, and you do nothing you don't have to do anything extra than commit to Success Club, but it's just really fun way to run pods or groups or extra accountability and motivation, because there's some really cool prizes that they're offering. Like, Beachbody's starting to really up their prize game. And so it's a great way to hold each other accountable. So you're like, no, come on, you can hit. Okay, so my husband's messaging me right now to tell me that the boys are asleep and I can calm down, so I can really take a deep breath now. But it's just a really great way to motivate each other into making sure that we hit those goals. I will tell you about Team Cup. It is fantastic when all 5 people hit Success Club. You don't have to hit Success Club 10. You just have to commit to Success Club 5. That's 3 people. Success Club 5, 3 people to get started. And there is Most of the time, a lot of times what ends up happening is you have 4 people really fired up and a 5th person that doesn't, just kind of isn't really serious about Success Club. And guys, that lets your team down. And fortunately, most people have ended up coming through. But if you're not serious about Success Club, if you've been approached by other people and you're not serious about it, don't sign up for don't sign up for Team Cup. But if you are, if Success Club's like, yeah, non-negotiable, I'm hitting it next month, then you know what? You sign up for Team Cup. We've got room for 1 more on our team. And if not, I'll register my mom, because I'm pushing her account right now. And so that's just going to help me push even harder. If you want to be on somebody else's team, there's tons in the Dream Team coach page. If you want to meet some other coaches and get out there, go answer people that are looking for a Team Cup and say, hey, let's form a cup together. You don't have to be a diamond. You don't have to be a star diamond. You don't have to be a 15-star diamond to lead a team. You just have to come in and commit. I don't know if you guys saw it too. And if you guys have questions about Team Cup, just let me know. But again, take a look at those prizes. They're pretty sweet. They are phasing out DVDs. I don't know if you saw that announcement, but On Demand has been so popular that they are phasing them out. And so they're just essentially going to discontinue all of the DVDs right now. They are going to try to make sure that Amazon and who's the other retailer that has them, that they run out first before Beachbody runs out, but they can't really control that. So just be aware that On Demand is where it's at, and start supplementing or start buying up if you've got people that are in like really bad internet areas and are just going to need DVDs or something. Some sort of solution. And then the last announcement is Ultimate Portion Fix. Most of us, I think, are team portion control containers and not team 2B mindset. Doesn't matter. Both of them are great programs. I've had fantastic success with the containers. Obviously, if I don't follow them, I don't have good success. And so it's really a great resiliency story for me right now. I'm loving Portion Fix. I love the videos that they're teaching us, the approach that she's teaching, and it's upping my game in how I'm approaching people in their nutrition. And nutrition's the name of the game. Most of us can figure out, it's pretty easy to get people to get up and work out, but when you're just like, stop eating the candy bar at 11 o'clock at night, that's a whole different ballgame to break that mindset, or stop hitting the drive-through on the way home. So the 4th through the 7th of March, it's going to be available only to coaches. And that's going to give you enough time to get through all of those videos. And I say all of them, they're like 6 to 10 minutes long. They're super easy videos to get through. There's a section on, my favorite part has been the family fix. So they're really bringing in the family now, and how to get the family involved and all of us to start eating healthier. And tips and tricks for that, how to meal plan, how to break down all the different containers, and just really good details on that. So that'll be open for coaches. And then on the 18th of March, it'll be available to everybody. And if you, at the time, my goal is to be like one of the first groups to have my certification. So when you purchase Ultimate Portion Fix, there's a bundle. There's going to be a bundle package for you for Ultimate Portion Fix and for the certification to do it all at once. So just be planning for that. And then if you get the Ultimate Portion Fix, the 1st of April is going to be, Autumn is reshooting, just like she did 80 Day Obsession. She's reshooting 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, and we get all of the live workouts for that, like as they're shooting them, and to be part of all of that. So this is a great like boost. If you guys are thinking of like, oh my gosh, what is my business? What do I represent? What am I going to do? How do I brand this? If you need to latch onto something, you latch onto this, and you latch onto it wholeheartedly, because this is the nutrition plan and program here is going to be epic. And it is going to just help so many people and just take us to that next level of being able to help people. There's a lot that's evolved in the containers in the last 5 years, and it's amazing how it keeps growing. And so this is going to be a really great business booster for you. So if you're just looking for that thing that you need to hang your hat on, this would be it. There's very rarely that I've said you have to do something. I almost want to say, if you follow the containers, you have to do this. I strongly encourage you to do it. And if anybody wants to do it with me, you can be my study buddies. I need study buddies. Ask Caprice. I can't even work out on time on my own. So Um,
So I don't know if it goes without saying, but I'm going to ask anyway. 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme, are they redoing the workouts as well?
so my understanding, I think they're redoing the workouts.
Okay.
Like, I think they're going to be all new workouts. I don't think we're going through the exact same ones again. And so, but I don't have any details on what the workouts are going to be. They just keep saying that they're going to shoot 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme live. So either way, and getting access to that is huge. Like that would be a big seller to a lot of people, of like creating that FOMO and really marketing it up. So if that's what you're going to be doing, there's going to be a lot to come in the Dream Team page, and we can mastermind too, like how to best maximize that marketing for that.
Cool.
And plus then you don't have to do 80 Day Obsession and do 45 to 60 minute workouts anymore. Sorry. Jen's like, I'm going to do 80 Day Obsession. I've got this, that was her jam. So, and it was your jam too, Leslie. So
that was my favorite.
For me. I'm done. 2 rounds is good.
That's good.
Maybe in a year, but no.
Yeah. And this, something that is not on the calendar, and if you guys want to jot down, because I know you're going to start thinking about it, is if you do, let me go to the next page. Oh, you know what? Before we go to the next page, or before we go to the calendars, let's take a look at some recognition. We got some people to be shouting out here. So we got Jenny. We talked about she's launching her business. We got Leslie, who's sitting at month 2 of 3 for Success Starter, which means that she will earn a free ticket to Summit, and that means she has hit Success Club in the first 2 months. When she hits her 3rd month, that's when she gets the free ticket. We've got some people on the board for Success Club. If you guys see Joey Miller, that's my mom, and I'm growing her account. So my Push to Diamond is on her account right now. So I've grown my husband's account. I'm growing my mom's account right now, which will then, I've got them one on the left and one on the right. They will be my, to get me to 2-star. And then I can open that second business center. And so that's what I can control. We were talking about Elite. That's what I can control, is to the 3-star. But you can't get to Elite by yourself. Like, it is a team thing. And next call, by the time we have our next team call, the Elite report for January will be out, and we will talk about that and kind of start breaking down what is Elite, how do we all contribute to it. So it's not just Chris up here like earning all of the Elite points. Again, it's all tied to like the performance of what you guys do. So I just have to ask, if you look into yourselves and say, yeah, I want to be part of this, is to start looking at what Elite means in the back office. There's a really handy Elite guide, like a 1-pager that just like you check it off as you go each month. That's really handy. And what we can do. So, who's going to be the 2 diamonds that are going to pop for this team? At least 2. I see 4 on the call right now that are totally doable. Who are we going to bring in, and how are we going to grow this team? And I think another really important thing, volume leaders, and I love having this on here, is I want to shout out Caprice, who's sitting there not only on Success Club with 2 points, but she's sitting there at 617 for volume. So that means more cycling for her, which just adds to the compensation package that you guys are doing. So when you're looking and you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm really making any money, the higher that volume is, the higher that's going to be when you start cycling. That's really important. So just shouting out all you guys that are on here. And I am even seeing downline people that are now hitting the 180 mark. So that's kind of exciting. And I put 180 on there because at 100, your weak leg cycles. And at 200, your strong leg cycles. So there are people on there that are 20 points away from having a cycle, a strong leg cycle right there. So really awesome work, everybody. I am excited about this. I love seeing this page. Okay, so January, we already talked about most everything. So the Shine Bright Like a Diamond push group just started on the 21st. We have a coach sneak peek tomorrow. And if you're not talking on it, be on it so you can start hearing me get comfortable with it. Invite all of your people if you're talking to people and you're not sure. If you're not sure, like really what you want to say, but you're like, hey, look this is what our team is all about. invite them to the call, give them the link. It's already set up in the event. So you have the Zoom call already set up in the events in the team page. So you can always reference where it's at, not have to like scroll through a bazillion posts. Really important on any call, out of any call that to be on, please on the 28th, make sure you and all of your challengers, your people, even if they're not currently in a challenge group, invite them to Jen's nutrition call. And I asked this because, so Caprice and Jen, I met Jen at Business Boutique. And so she was a connection that I made, and she is a nutritionist, dietitian. They're very different, and she'd be very angry with me if I got that. I think she's a dietitian. I think she was I think she was in a hospital. So I think she was a dietitian. But she does she's moved her business to home now and really focuses on like food for family and how to prepare food, and does all kinds of live demonstrations. And she started taking it online now. We've been talking, and I'm like, oh, you need to like be going online. And so we're going to do the call for her, and there's nothing worse than having a guest speaker on and there be nobody on the call. So I'm panicked. Like I'm just like, oh my God, we just have to have people on the call for her. She is going to offer a 5-day, what is it? It's a 5-day mailer on how to meal prep. And so guys, we can take all of that, from her, because she doesn't have a big buy-in product that you offer. I'm like, so what are you dripping right now? And she doesn't have a really big buy-in product. So I was like, I will take your meal prep tips and take them back to our group and use them and recommend people whenever you want to do the mailer, like have that partnership and work like that. She's going to do hidden sugars, and hidden sugars is a huge one for us. Like, are your kids drinking too much milk? And you're like, what? It's milk. It's okay. There's a lot of sugar in milk. What do proper portions look like for the kids? And she's going to do, I think, 2 food demos. And then she's got some freebies that she's going to be sending us too. So like really great material. I'm excited about that. There'll be another coach sneak peek next Wednesday as well. So feel free to be talking on that if you want. That's cool. And again, you guys just have to message me. The calendar is up. You guys are writing it down. You have access to these slides. If you see them and you want to be part of it, you see me advertising for it. Don't wait for me to invite you. I probably will invite you anyway, but don't wait for me to do it. Like, be proactive in your business and join us on a call, or say, Chris, great idea. I'm going to do my own. Something is blinking at me and I don't know what it means. Okay. Oh, there's a chat. Sorry. When you're in the share screen, only like something on the toolbar starts blinking at you. And I was like, oh my God, what did I do? I don't know what I did wrong. So if anybody in the chat, you want to tell me?
Yes. I asked, what's the Shine Right Diamond Push?
So anybody that is actively pushing for diamond, and so if you're emerald right now, if you're getting close, like you just need a couple more coaches, or you maybe need the emeralds, there's going to be a push to diamond group every quarter. And so if you get to that point that you're getting close and you want to start, or you are just like, you don't even have to be close. You can just say, I'm going to be diamond in the next 6 weeks. And you just make that decision, because really that's what diamond is. Diamond is a decision. Don't make it any harder than it is. Each of these ranks, I've realized, it's just a decision, and you just have to go for it. And so the dream team, bigger dream team, we're hosting a diamond push group every quarter. So you can expect that every quarter. And then I'm going to work on, if you start looking at February, I am going to start on the opposite weeks that we're doing a team call. I'm going to do Emerald in 24, how to go Emerald in 24 hours. And we're going to keep masterminding and pushing people that we think we should coach, or maybe we're missing opportunities to do invites to, whether we're inviting challengers for the discount or because they rock and they would be active, or people that we've had conversations with. We're going to talk about the benefits of Emerald, and then we're going to work on going Emerald in 24 hours. And so I will have those for you guys to jump on the opposite weeks that we don't have team calls. So if you just want to block out Wednesdays, period, there will be something there for you. Excuse me. So 1st of February, Team Cup starts. I'm going to do Clean Week. I'm going to do a free group and start doing Clean Week. I'm going to do it in the app so that people can get value and kind of see what the app is about. I went back and forth, and I'm probably going to play with the free group for a little bit, but I'm going to try to offer one every month. You can feel free to join me or do your own. Totally fine, but I'm going to run them through Clean Week. And I am going to theme that one probably something like delicious desserts to go along, or how to survive Valentine's Day, something like that. I don't actually like the Valentine's Day holiday and don't celebrate it, but it's a big one. And so, or I might do some self-love during that. I've got to get that short up, but the 4th through the 8th, I'm going to be doing that, meaning I'm going to start advertising for it this weekend, in recruiting, but I'm going to do it very specifically in like through a Facebook event and probably an ad. But then I'm going to be really doing in my stories and recruiting on Instagram and, for coaching. I'm still going to be doing coaching. And then you'll see in February, I'm going to try something where I'm going to be doing and talking about coaching every week in some sort of sneak peek call. So the 7th, 8th, and 9th, I'm going to be at New Leader Conference in LA, which is for if you rank. So for all of you that are going to rank 1-star by the end of the year, and going to be a lifetime 1-star, you will have an invite to New Leader Conference. And so put that on your calendar. You get a trip to LA. So it's they pay for your hotel if you have enough elite points. So you need 35 elite points, I think. You get a trip to Beachbody headquarters and get to tour that around. So that's pretty freaking cool. And then you get another, you get a bunch of whole photo and celebrity ops and the celebrity workout. And then you get all the announcements, like everything that's up and coming before it's been announced to everybody else. And this New Leader Conference, I've been told over and over and over again for people, has been the catalyst that launched their business. I shared recently Amy Rada's Instagram tips and everything else like that. She was a 1-star diamond at New Leader Conference last year, and she ended this year as a 15-star diamond. And I used her, but she is not she is just one example of so many people that have come out of there, that have come out of their elite, have come out of their pushing for superstar, and have just like completely changed their business. So it's something to definitely put on your boards to be aiming for. And there's no reason that all of you can't be there next year. Just looking through there, and I think the 18th, I'm going to do something along the lines of Feel the Love, something like that challenge. We're going to go back to the 4-week format. It's still going to be in the app, and I'm doing that because then we do prep week, and then anybody from the Transform 20 group can come right into the new challenge group. And so when Transform 20 ends, there is just enough time between then and April 1st to do either another round of Transform 20, or I'm toying with doing a round of just Chisel from Masters Hammer and Chisel, because I kind of have been missing lifting weights, but I'm also really liking doing a 20-minute program. So just know that I'm already thinking about the programs that I'm going to be doing, and how they're going to lead or feed into whatever it is that I'm promoting. And that's going to be important. So any questions about the calendar? Cool. Just to recap 2018, like I told you guys, we elite ranking reports come out at the end of the month. And so January's will be out by our next team call, so we can really talk about what that means. But just to give you an idea right here, because if I don't tell you about it, if I don't show you what this is, I never shared this stuff before. And so the 2018 stats, our team was ranked 2,370 in the company. And now the question is, how do we get to top 200? And to figure that out. Of the 125 elite points, we had 41 last year. So how do we get to at least 125 points? That's what we got to figure out. And it's all, we'll talk about how it doesn't matter if you're a 2018 or 2019 coach, how if you signed up before 2018, count, and how we can get your points to count, and how you can get your downline to count, and how you can start feeding your own elite report, elite and premier, and drive to that. So that's what I got. I'm going to stop sharing these slides here. That's what I got to share with you. I know I just threw a lot at you here, but I threw a lot at you, and I still made it in 30 minutes. I'm pumped. I'll open it up to you guys if you guys have anything. Oh, if you need a challenge group to be inviting to, the health bet that I did in December with a bunch of people is they're going to do a second round of it, and it's going to start the 28th. So if you are like, I just need a new challenge group to be inviting to because I think it's just been too long to get other people in it, the 28th, as in this coming Monday, there's another challenge group that you can be inviting to. It's a $20 buy-in. What I did for everybody last time that signed up, I said, hey, if you were new and I got Success Club points off of you, and the commission and everything, I took part of that commission and I paid the $20 entry fee for everybody to get in. And so that was another perk. And one of the ladies on our team actually ended up winning, and she won, how much did she win? She won like $100, I think. So, I mean, there's really good motivation. If money motivates you, that's one of those things, like, go be in that group, because that will help people, that will help your customers. So I wanted to put up there. And so if you need to be connected with the team or with the group that's doing it, just let me know and I can connect you over with those guys. And they're a really good group of people. They've got some great ideas in there. Yeah. Okay. Announcements. Now you guys know what's up, what's available for either for you to be inviting to with me, or completely copy it and do it on your own, whatever works for you. So, all right. Anybody else? Anybody just want to say hi? How's anybody doing in high performance habits? You know what? I'm going to stop recording now. Hold on.